Hello and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trials and Tribulations. Last time we did something, been a while, uh, but I know we are going to Atmey's Detective Agency. October 12th, Atmey Detective Agency. This is a detective agency? Looks more like the set of some B-grade horror movie. Hello, is anyone here? It looks like nobody's home. What a waste of time. Hey, I know. Let's take that framed picture back with us as a memento. Don't you dare, Maya. Guess we have to try back later. Huh? What a creepy painting. It's like he's looking right at me. Maybe we should put up a big portrait of you in the office, Nick. I can even paint it for you. Maybe you can pose while cleaning the toilet. I think I prefer something a bit more dignifying. Okay. Let's I don't see anything important here, so let's just ignore it. But hey Nick, what's this thing here? It's called a gramophone. In the old days, people used them to listen to music. You can't be serious. I think it's probably for purifying the air or something. I'll bet you 50 cents. Come on, what do you say? Forget it, you never pay up when you lose. Okay. But I'll probably need to do something here with her. A young man who turned himself in as Master the Mask, a bit of a pitiful guy. A flashy thief who steals valuable works of art, sends a calling card before a heist. Mr. Light, you must know, right, about your husband and Mask the Mask. Mask the Mask? Of course, I know all about it. My husband is his biggest fan. Yep, what? Huh? Biggest fan? Yeah, and Ronnie can be pretty delusional sometimes. That's how this whole misunderstanding happened. Wait a minute. Did you say delusional? Yes, that's right. I just don't know what I'm going to do with him. You see, Ronnie actually believes that he is Mask the Mask. What? What are you talking about? Okay, we have something. So, when did Ron first become Mask the Mask? What are you talking about? He's not Mask the Mask. Huh? But, wait a second. Look around at this room. This place is obviously Mask the Mask's hideout. No, you're totally wrong. A real thief's hideout would look like this. It's because Ron is so timid. Is so timid himself that he looks up to a heroic figure. Heroic figures? But Mask the Mask is a bad guy. So he's delusional, huh? Could that really be true? So he's deluded, huh? Could that really be true? Anyway, if he really had stolen the urn, wouldn't he still have it? Well, I suppose so. Then why don't you ask him if he has the urn or not? She has a point. Mr. Lillate isn't exactly the criminal type. But something about Ron's behavior bothers me. Maybe it's true. Maybe Mr. Lillate isn't Master Mask after all. Say, can I ask you something, Nicky boy? What is it? I know I may seem like a bad guy on the outside, but the one thing I won't stand is illegal activities. I had a feeling you wouldn't. You're tough, but I can tell you got a good heart. Somebody framed my poor Ronnie, I just know it. Could you give this to Ronnie for me? A letter? Yes, for Ronnie. I want him to fight back. Miss Delete. Okay, you got it. Just relax and leave it all to us. Addressed to her husband Ron Delete. Apparently contains something important. Okay, so let's get back to the detention center. Here. Oh, that's right, here. This is from your wife. Huh? From Desi? Thank you. Letter given to Mask the Mask. Actually, more like taken. My dear Ronnie, how are you? I'm doing fine. He's clutching onto that letter so hard the ink is going to squeeze out. He looks so happy. You should write a letter to Miss Maya too, Miss Nick. Mr. Lawyer? Yes. In the letter that Desi wrote, she said, ask this guy to be your lawyer. Huh? I know this would be asking a lot, but could you please take my case? My trial starts tomorrow. Hey, hang on a second. He can't be your lawyer. Why not? What do you mean, why not? We are the victims in this case, right? Victims of the mask guy. Well, yeah, but according to the series, he didn't do it. She said, poor man, he's deluded himself into thinking he did it. Right, Mr. Nick? Come on. She could be lying to protect her husband. Well, that's true. No, actually not. Actually, it's hard to say. Oh no, it's spreading. Please, I'll give you the treasure of your choice in return. What should I do? Uh, I doubt we have a choice here. Well, Mr. Delete, I decided to give it a try. I'll defend you. Really? You will? Hey, what are you doing, Nick? He's a thief. You can't trust him. Well, he may be a thief, but I think there's more to this case than meets the eye. Mr. Nick, I was wrong about you. I shouldn't have trusted you. Pearls, I can't believe you defend this person after what he did to Mystic Maya. I'll never forgive you, ever. Pearly, wait. This is going to be ugly. I'll go after her. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. Well, you couldn't have known she reacted like that. I guess I might as well start investigating. Maya? Where's Pearls? She said she's going back to the office. Go check in on her later, will you? And what about you? Are you okay with taking Mr. Light's case? Yeah, I'm fine, Nick. I believe in you. I think I'm going to cry. I know you have a lot of work to do. I really appreciate it. Okay, Nick, let's get this show on the road. Okay, so let's first go back to the law office to talk to Pearls. Mr. Nick, welcome back. Oh, hey Pearls. You're back too, I see. I went and bought us a strawberry cake. I go make some tea too. Go with it. I go make some tea to go with it. Hey, Pearls. It looks like she's feeling really bad about what happened at the detention center. Miss Nick, I was wrong about you. I shouldn't have trusted you. I'll never forgive you, ever. Mystic Maya, the tea is ready. Oh, thanks. Come on, Mr. Nick, please have some of this cake. Yeah, thanks. Pearls? Oh, excuse me, I was in the middle of cleaning the toilet. Hey, it's okay, I just cleaned it this morning. Too late. This might be a good time for me to ask about her. I first met Pearls at I I first met Pearls a year ago. It was when that murder happened at Crane Village. I still remember what she said to me when we first met. You're Mr. Nick, right? You're Mystic Maya's special someone. Hey Maya, I always thought it was because she was young, but what? Pearls, I think she got the wrong idea about you and me. Huh? Uh, I, uh, There's something you need to understand. What is it? It's kind of like Korean village custom, sort of. There are hardly any men in Korean village. Now that you mention it, I never actually saw any men there when I visited. I'm pretty sure I told you about it a long time ago, about how spiritual powers run very strong in the Fae family. Yeah, you did, and that's why you're undergoing training to be a spirit medium, right? Yeah, the thing is, only women can actually inherit the spiritual power. That's why the whole culture of Korean village kinda revolves around its women. Well, that's understandable, nothing wrong with that. Yeah, but because of that, there tends to be a lot of unsuccessful marriages. Oh? Well, men start to feel left out after a while, and then they just start leaving. Especially if the man has a daughter. Are you saying that Pearl's father is gone? He left the village when she was very young. Boy, that's tough. Yeah, and she grew up seeing nothing but unhappy marriages all around her. That's why she's so sensitive to things like that. Pearl seems to love you a lot. Well, it's because I'm her only cousin and, well, because of the murder case last year, Pearl's mother is... Oh yeah, I remember now. Pearl's mother, Morgan Fay. She's serving a prison term in isolation right now. So you see, I'm the only family Pearlie has right now. But it's the same for me too. Maya, my mother's gone too. So your mother is still missing. Yeah, and no one has any idea where she is. Maya's mother, Misty Fay, the current master of the Korean channeling technique. She disappeared 17 years ago after getting involved in a certain police case. But you're sure she's still alive, right? Yeah, I know she is. It's sort of a spirit medium thing. And if your mother doesn't come back, then what? Then according to the laws of the village, I'll become the next master. Mystic Maya, the master of the Korean technique. Sounds like a heavy responsibility. Yeah, but there's no one else with the blood of the faith main family who's a spirit medium. Well, Nick, why don't we go out and start investigating? We're not going to learn anything just sitting around the office. Yeah, I know. But first I want to talk to Pearls. Mr. Nick? Yeah? I act like a baby. Pearls. I doubted you, even though Mystic might trust you completely. I guess I still have a lot of training to do. Mr. Nick? Yes? From the bottom of my heart, I apologize for what I said. It's okay. I'm the one who... Well, I'm going out now for a little bit, huh? Where are you going? I may be small, but I still have a lot of spirit channeling power. So I'm going to show you I can be useful too, by finding some evidence. Hey, wait, she runs fast. Nick, let's back off and give her some room, okay? Yeah. Okay. So let's get to Is Atmey isn't back yet? Go back to the office, and from there we go to the main exhibition hall. October 12th, Lordy Taylor main exhibition hall. Maya. Oh, Miss Andrews. I'm so sorry. It's my fault. Your precious yawn. Your precious... Oh, please, calm down. What's wrong? It never ends. Everything I touch ends in failure. Maya, I'm sorry. I'd do anything to make it up to you. No, it's okay. Don't. I know I don't look it, but I'm good with my hands. I could make you another one. Hold on, just wait, okay? Breathe, breathe. Calm down and talk to us. Forgive me. So when did you get the calling card for Mask to Mask? Let's see, exactly 10 days ago. I was going to show it to the police, but that detective stopped me. So you asked Detective Atmey to help with security? Yes, in fact, it was about 20 days that I hired him. He seemed to know much more about Master Mask than the police. So you hired him for security even before the calling card arrived? Well, yes, I had a premonition that something bad might happen. I learned to trust my hunches. So that's why there are security cameras even in the basement warehouse. Yes, Lordy Taylor is very serious about their security. It was their way of saying, bring it on, to any potential thieves. Well, he sure brought it last night, and even left a nice souvenir. Can you tell us a bit about security for the treasure exhibit? It's all my fault. I never should have called this paltry little collection a treasure exhibit anyway. Why do you say that? The urn that was stolen is a pretty important object. Maybe, but its actual value was appraisal was, well, practically zero. Zero? I polished it until it was just about glowing. I thought maybe I could make it look more valuable. But that urn contains the soul of Mystic Amy. Anyway, I left all the security arrangement to Detective Atmey. But 5 days ago I began to receive all sort of other exhibit items from Korean. Lots of people started going in and out of the warehouse down there. So maybe one of them was actually the Mask in disguise. No, I personally checked out everyone that came through here, so that's not possible. Knowing Adrian, she probably even checked out what they ate for breakfast that morning. Miss Andrews? I know, it's all my fault, but what's done is done. I'll make it up by making a new one for you. Just waste my time, she's too far gone. Okay? Our precious John was right there on the other side of those doors. Yeah, and according to the security camera data, someone was in there last night. What I like to do to him. Looks to me like it's been dried for several days. There's something suspicious about this paint mark. The bottom left part of it is shaped oddly, and it's shocking pink. I don't see how the color of the paint is any way important. When we were here with Miss Andrews last night, The statue wasn't where it is now. Yeah, it was right next to the door, wasn't it? Well, if someone moved it, it was probably the criminal. Maybe he didn't like being watched by Miss Amy while he stole the urn. Hey, cut it out. You're giving me the creeps with that kind of talk. That pathetic looking wooden box. Huh? That's the box that had the second urn in it. Don't touch it. There may be clues to the thief's identity on it. I worked so hard to make that box. Huh? You made that poor excuse for box, Maya? What's that supposed to mean? And I was so proud of it. Poor Maya. Maybe I had been better if Master Mas had taken the box too. I'm really starting to like this thing. It's cool looking. I like to strap it to my waist and walk around town like a samurai. Careful, Gumshoe will lock you up and throw away the key if you're caught. According to the computer data, someone did in fact go through those big doors last night, right? Yeah, I guess so. The shutter did go off once, you know. I wonder if that detective brought this camera in with him. Good question, let's look at it. It says property of Lordy Taylor on it. So it's borrowed. Kind of strange for an ace detective, don't you think? Something more here? Ooh. I don't think we'll find anything useful here. So let's... There. Now we have progressed further. Hello. Well. How lovely it is to see you again, my dear. Welcome to my abode. Relax and soak up the atmosphere. We're actually kind of... Silence. Hehehe. Precisely as I expected. What is it? What is... Zavari? The truth has once again been elegantly revealed to me. A lawyer and a spirit medium. Am I correct? I think we've already been through this. So my estimation was correct, Zavari. How truly elegant. Now then, what can I do for you? I'm just gonna guess that he is the mask. Just makes sense in my head right about now. You mentioned before that you were on guard duty all alone last night. Precisely. This is my 5th encounter with my arch enemy. I refuse to allow anyone to interfere with the rightful pursuit of my prey. I heard you've been after Master Mas since his very first theft. Yes, my dear. I see you've done your homework. In his first heist, that vile thief pilfered the famous Yule, the tear of Emanon. Yeah, that's just no name backwards, right? I first encountered him in the Museum Sacred Hall, the crime scene itself. So that's why you were hired as security for the treasure exhibit. I'm pretty sure he said that Adrian Andrews hired him. Yes, I bought some equipment for Lordy Taylor. And set the perfect trap. You must mean the security camera. But I thought you were watching the area yourself too. So did Master Mas manage to So how did Master Mask manage to steal the urn? That's the $1 million question. What is the mask's modus operandi? Mr. Atmey, did you know about the sacred urn? I'm interested in only one thing, my dear, and that is the mask. Sacred urn? Phew, that has nothing to do with the case. But wasn't that what the mask stole this time? I am a hunter, so the urn was nothing more than to lure to catch my prey. Do you yourself remember the shape of the individual peanut you throw into pigeons? I don't think I like this guy's attitude, Nick. Well, anyway, it looks like he doesn't know about the urn. There's something that's kind of bothering me. Please, my dear, ask me anything you like. After all, we're all about seekers wandering alone in the dark. Well, I was wondering how Master Mask managed to steal the urn. I mean, isn't it strange that you don't seem to know? Yeah, now that you mention it, it is strange. After all, you were on guard that night at the scene of the crime. Unless you were sound asleep, you should have at least seen Master Mask. Oh, I found there's something there. What the? It's a cyclock. Cyclock? Hey Nick, what is this cyclock thing? Well, Magatama lets me see the people when people are keeping secrets. By breaking their mental locks, I can find out what those secrets are. What? That this Magatama has that kind of power? Maya, you're the one who gave me this Magatama last year. Well, it's true that the Magatama is a prized family heirloom, but Pearly was the one that actually imbued it with spiritual power, right? That's why I don't really know much about what it can do. This is the woman that's going to take over the Korean channeling school someday. So, how do you do it? How do you break the lock thing? Well, you present the Magatama to the person with the secret. Cool. I can't wait to see it in action. Come on, try it out. Oh boy, I think the future master still needs to learn how to be patient. Okay. Let's finally use the Magatama again. Master Mask's MO. Detective Atmey, you were standing guard at the scene of the crime. There's no way you didn't see Master Mask commit the crime. Well, now I can hardly see why you're so positive about that. Yes, indeed, I was guarding the warehouse, that much is true. But I can tell you for certain that not a single person passed through that door. I'm not sure why, but this Atmey guy is lying through his teeth. I know, I'll show him some proof. Detective Atmey, I have here proof that someone went through that door last night. There was a security camera set up at the scene of the crime. It should have automatically taken a photo of anyone that went through that door. Precisely. I hope you don't mind, but we already gotten our hands on the camera data. As you can see, the camera went off exactly once last night. What? But my monocle didn't catch anyone in its flash. It must be some kind of computer malfunction. It must be. Maybe it was your monocle that malfunctioned. What? What are you saying? That I didn't do my duty properly? Detective Atmey, you must have seen the thief's last night. The question is why you are trying to hide it. If he's hiding it, there must be some reason. Some reason that he desperately wants to keep hidden. And I got just the piece of evidence that should prove it. Okay, let's suppose you didn't manage to see Mask the Masks. In that case, the reason you didn't at the time was because you were fast asleep. I'm afraid that making a guess is not enough. Time to put your money where your mouth is. Show me your evidence. I will come to wait. I think... No. I think he was unconscious. Okay, let's just skip to the... because of... that would him being unconscious would explain why I'm afraid that would explain why the Shishito would be bent. Detective Atmey, you were knocked unconscious by the thief, weren't you? Surely you must be joking. You think that I, Luke Atmey, could be knocked unconscious so easily? This sword proves it. That's... Before the theft, this sword was in the hand of the statue of Amy Faye. Furthermore, at that time it was not bent. There's only one explanation. You were struck on the head and knocked unconscious by the sword. Well, detective, how about it? I am impressed. You truly are an ace attorney. I can't deny that there may be a small hint of truth in what you say. So you were knocked out when the thief first clobbered you. Clobbered? What an ugly way of saying it, but I suppose you could put it that way. The coward struck at the precise moment that I turned to look at the computer. So you never noticed that the thief had entered the warehouse? No. The coward must have wormed his way in through somewhere beside the door. Perhaps the air ducts or the sewer pipes. Then my arch nemesis struck me on the head from behind with this gruesome item here. Ouch. Miss Atmey should have his poor head examined. You can say that again. How could he have underestimated the thief that badly? The mask knocked Atmey out during the crime with a blow to the back of the head. Well, it looks like we got one thing cleared up anyway. Huh? What? That Atmey is the greatest ace detective in the world? No, that he never actually saw the thief. Oh, that's right. So the thief may not even be Mask the Mask. Just one moment, sir lawyer. The thief was unquestionably Mask the Mask, but you never actually saw him. Perhaps so, but I installed a security camera for just such a contingency. Oh? Last night the camera went off exactly once. Behold, this is the photo of the dastardly thief taken by the security camera. That's him. Uh, the pink pool of pink. The pool of pink color is there. So that probably means that it's older. Mask the mask. Photo of storeroom entrance taken by the camera on the night of the crime. The thief can be none other than the arch criminal Mask the Mask. After all, he has a very good reason for committing such brazen crime. What are you talking about? Wait, I just want to see. Is there something special here? Now it's just a question how the pink color came into the box. Because I thought the box was lying in the pool there where the square is. But that... but it wasn't. Master Mask's reason. So what do you mean by he had a very good reason? Exactly that. Mr. Delete had a very good reason to dress up and commit those crimes. There should be a green envelope somewhere in his room. You need to go and investigate. But how would you know about that? Have you forgotten? You're speaking to the finest ace detective ever to walk on the face of the earth. The most brilliant mind sense will ever. Look at me. Well, I guess we better go take a look just in case. And I think this is a good place to stop. Nothing looks interesting here. Well, yeah. Subscribe, like. Thank you for watching. Have a great day and adios.